Hey everybody, how's it going? Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Total War Norsca campaign with Throgg. We've been attacked by Welch the Gouger, a member of the Norsca faction. And what's he got up here? Nothing huge. He's got a bonus versus large and some better weapon strength, but he's a level 1 hero, level 1 lord. Now the big concern in this army is the 3 Norscan Giants. They cause terror, and they're going to be tough. Now we got more melee units. We got some nice javelins. They're anti-large. We got these dogs are anti-large, and these wolf werekin are also anti-large. And with the death sorcerer here, we can cast this spell that gives all of our units terror, and then they won't suffer the psychology penalty from the giants causing terror. So that could be enough to turn this battle in our favor. They don't really have a lot of infantry or anything like that, so I think we can do this, but at the same time it's going to be kind of hard. I think if we can get these this regiment of renown and Surtha Ek charged into the Marauder champions, and then maybe one unit just trying to tie down the giants while we ping them with the missile fire, and then get these two guys plus the war beast on another giant, that might be enough to turn the battle in our favor. I'm not sure if we can win this, but we're going to try. And let's see, we're going to start the battle fatigued, or tired. Alright, well, let's see if we can do this. This is going to be tough, I think. And then on the campaign map, we're using a lot of upkeep per turn, and we don't have a very big treasury. So we got to figure something out about that when we get out of this battle. Okay. Let's see. So we can't see where they are. Let's take Surtha Ek and just put him right here along with these guys. These guys don't have Vanguard, right? No. Okay, so maybe we set these guys back like this. And maybe we set these guys back like this. Now they have to come to us because they initiated the attack. So, maybe we put Surtha Ek and these guys just right down here in this little gully. Put these guys all up in here. Those guys have Vanguard deployment. And let's see, get some Marauders. I think maybe we set these guys in here like this. Okay, and these guys ended up not being hidden, so let's move them back just a little bit. And then we have our sorcerer, which is now on a mount. So, but he could get caught by the Marauder horsemen that the AI has. So we just gotta be careful with that. Okay, and let's ride up here and let's just get like a debuff on one of the giants. And actually, if we could lead the Marauders with the throwing axes. Okay, I don't want to overcast this. We get more range if we overcast it, but it uses up 3 more winds of magic, and there's a chance that it can miscast and cause damage to us. So we don't want that. And these guys, okay, this is actually kind of good. They're gonna, okay, let's see, get that giant. Okay, and then we'll lead him this way, and we didn't get discovered, and now they're hidden. Okay, here we go. Let's get up here. And this is the one that causes terror. Makes us cause terror. Okay, we need to get over here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, he took a little bit of fire. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, there we go. Now, what are they going to fire on? The sorcerer still? Okay, so we're causing damage on those guys. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and cast that on them. That way, maybe they'll be gone for good from the battle. I don't want to mess with them if I don't have to. Okay, now let's get this guy over here. Oh, those 3 giants. And how much does this cast to overcost? 9. It doesn't cost that much. So let's go ahead and get another overcast here. Okay, and let's come in with these guys. Okay. So our sorcerer is safe. Let's get Surtha Ek in here. Okay, now all these guys are actually kind of fast, right? So maybe we just kind of try to get away from the giant if we can. Oh man, we're getting rocked down here. And Surtha, we're going to need to pop this in a moment. Let's get in the back of the trolls here. Okay, we need to get the trolls. The trolls. Okay, now the oh shoot. Okay, come on, I gotta get out of there. Oh man, Surtha got rocked. Okay, and where is... Okay, now this is where we need to negate the fear that they cause. Okay, no. Get back. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, we're winning on this thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta outrun this giant. That giant's almost dead. Okay. Guess we'll have to fight that. Okay, we're winning here. These things are all a non-issue. Okay, we need to get this giant. This giant. Get them. How are we doing over here with these 2 guys? They're winning. Okay, they're winning, so we're doing good. This giant's almost down. Oh man, that was close. Whew. Okay, that was close. That was a little nerve-wracking there. Okay. Okay, so those the Werekin. Wow, those 2 guys took 1 giant. Surtha Ek just got clobbered, but he turned out okay. And then all of these guys, they did good. They did good. And we're not going to get much from the replenishment. We get 1,200. And this is up here, you know, another big concern. We don't have a lot of treasury, and we're burning 3,000 per turn in upkeep. So we're going to take the replenishment bonus. And there's Wulfric up there. Okay, these guys ran back in there. They're going to lick their wounds. We got dwarves. They declared war on us, the Drak dwarves. So, oh man. So we really need to get this town if we can. This is kind of upgraded, level 5, and it's got a mammoth in here. But I think Surtha Ek, or not, I'm sorry, not Surtha Ek, Throgg. Throgg can kill it. So let's go into a force march, and I don't know if Throgg, I keep wanting to say Frog. I don't know if Throgg is going to, when he comes out of force march, have enough movement to get all the way over to here. Let's go ahead and put this guy up there. We'll keep them together, and that will prevent them from wanting to attack us. Now, we do need some money. Okay, Icedrake Fjord, that's this down here, and they have that. So one thing we can do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to demolish this building, and we're going to demolish this one. And why are we demolishing our buildings? It seems stupid. It's because we need the money, and when we fight and win down here, we're going to get a lot of money, and that's going to help save us. And then we might, well, we can come over here to the Longship Graveyard, but we might be able to come down here and sack Nordland a little bit. And maybe what we'll try to do, we can kind of let Wulfric run around up here and build things up for us. And if we can just hang on to a little bit of territory down here and sack in the Empire lands. Who is this actually? This is Nordland and then the Empire and stuff down here. If we can do some sacking down there, that can help us with our treasury. And then all we need is Throgg strong enough to beat Wulfric, who is level 11 now. He's leveling up. But if we can beat Wulfric in battle, then we confederate everything and we're fine. Okay. So let's see here. We've got melee attack. We were going down these with him. So let's just keep that up. And maybe we want to swap him out for Ingr for a few turns. Because Ingr is 8 levels away from being able to get his War Mammoth. So maybe we want him in here, actually. Okay, now what do these things get? I know nothing about these. They seem like your typical hero. Experience per turn is increased by an additional 3. By 15. And what do we got up here? Affects. Okay, this is nice. Affects allies in range. It's a 30-meter range, so it's not very much. And then we have. Oh, okay. And these. It's either these ones or these ones. So these are very similar to the Gorbals in the Beastman campaign. So. What do we want with this? And then a lot of these guys, as they fight, they get physical resistance and melee attack. So what is actually better? And then what's this? Melee attack, devastating charge. I think what we're going to do, and this is constant, so you don't have to worry about activating this. Oh, and missile resistance. And missile resistance. 18 armor and missile resistance. And then 16 melee attack. And then a big charge bonus. Oh, this is tough. Let's go ahead and go with the... God, this is really tough. Let's go ahead and go with the melee attack, and the reason I'm picking that is because if we are facing missile units in an AI army, we can always get them to turn around by flanking with dogs or horses or something else. So I think that the melee attack is actually going to benefit us more. So we'll do the same thing on this guy. And then over here, missile resistance, melee attack. He can't get his chariot yet. Strong versus 50 men unit or above. Okay, so this is another direct damage. Can disrupt formation. Strong versus multiple units. It's a vortex. I think I want this one to decrease our miscast chance if we decide to miscast or overcast. Okay, so on the next turn we should be able to come down here and attack this thing and get lots of money. And Surtha Ek will probably then start coming back this way. Or not Surtha Ek, Wulfric. And maybe what we'll be able to do is... maybe we'll be able to get up here and catch him at this settlement. I don't know. The garrison here has a feral mammoth. So if we get enough money down here, then maybe what we could do is we could just raise Surtha Ek in here. And get lots of javelin men and just try to kill Wulfric's mammoth. And beat him in there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Right here, we can get speed for chariot and cavalry units plus charge bonus. And then melee for all marauder, chariot, and cavalry stuff. So we're not really going to be using this anytime soon, I don't think. We're not recruiting any of those units. So now Southern Kingdoms. Who are we going to be sacking first? I don't think we're in a position to do monster huntings. We don't even have territory yet to like safely retreat back to and recruit and heal from. So I think income is the larger priority. Who exactly are the southern kingdoms? Is that Tilia and Estalia and those guys? I think it's gonna be a while before we get to them. So let's try this one. No, we'll do Raiders of the West. Okay, let's just see what happens with that, right? Okay. Who does Nordland count as? Does that count as Empire? I don't know. I would be inclined to think that it does. Okay, so we're gonna lose this to these Hargrim Azrael. Okay, fine. So, yeah, it's a good thing that we did what we did with those buildings. I imagine that Surtha Ek is... I keep calling him Surtha Ek now. Wulfric is over in here somewhere in an ambush stance. Alright, Throgg. Oh, you don't have the movement? This guy should, right? Okay. So, we're going to have to initiate with this fella, and we'll bring Throgg in as reinforcements. They managed to keep a giant. Okay, we're going to be able to do this. We're not going to have any problems with this battle. I think we're going to win easily. Yeah, look at that. This is going to be fun. So, in the last battle where we had to kill a mammoth, which was when we defeated Surtha Ek, Throgg pretty much took care of it all by himself with the sorcerer. So I think if we get Throgg and the sorcerer and these little wolfkin guys on the giant, I think we'll be okay. Or on the mammoth. And Throgg is coming in over here. So let's see. Let's get a nice line with these guys. These ones are a little bit weaker, so we'll put them in the back. Put our werekins there. And Ingr has absolutely nothing. I guess we took it all away from him. These guys are fast, right? How fast are they? Pretty fast. And, you know, we'll kind of just screen over here with our weakened melee units, and then these guys will do the heavy fighting. Alright, here we go. So there's the mammoth. I imagine that they cause terror. We don't get a C. It's not showing us. Okay, so Throggy. Move Throgg up here. And we've got these Marauder Berserkers now. These guys are really good. We got more javelins. So their large units are not going to be up very long once we get in there. Okay, and then of course we've got our trolls and our dogs. And we've got our own mammoth. Yes. Ooh, huzzah. Look at this big bad boy. Oh, it's going to be so cool. You guys are kind of like doing your own thing, aren't you? Where are you going? Okay. So we just need to get everybody in here. And, okay, we got those guys on the field. And so Throgg here, where is he? Okay, he gets hard to find. He's got a potion of toughness. We got charge bonus, armor piercing, speed and vigor. We got his kind of crappy copious vomit. and the opal amulet is the big one. So we're gonna get Throgg right on their mammoth. And in fact, Throgg can't wait to get over there. Okay, he's just gonna start cruising. I noticed, I went back and I watched a couple of my episodes just to make sure that they were good. I noticed that Throgg, he kind of walks. Let's see. Okay, Planet Coaster in this game. Can I rotate the camera, please? Ah, there we go. Okay. He walks kind of like he ran out of toilet paper, and he's like moving up and down the hallway, and he doesn't want his butt cheeks to rub together, right? Because he needs to go find another roll. It's kind of what that reminds me of. I don't know. Maybe it reminds you of something else. All right, let's see. Let's get all these guys up. How far is Throgg moving? He's moving right to there. Okay, and where these are the berserkers. These guys are good, right? 87 leadership, so a little bit higher. 37 speed, they're a little bit faster. They got nice melee attack, 58. Their melee defense. Actually, what am I doing? Let's just do this.
This is the greatest trade. You'll see the gods will reward us.
Okay, so you select this one and then you go this way, and it tells you the difference between the one that you're hovering over. Okay, so more leadership, a little bit faster, a lot more melee attack, a little bit less defense, much higher weapon strength, and much bigger charge bonus. So those are good. Let's get these dogs kind of over here. And we'll speed things up because we're just walking. We don't want to get fatigued. And Throgg has got his eyes set on you right there. And I imagine Ingr can kill this guy, Welch the Gouger, no problem. Where's Ingr, by the way? Okay, so we kind of maybe, I don't know, maybe we don't need you quite over there. And we want to be able to get these two guys on the giant. So let's see. Throgg can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Our mammoth will be 5. And then the rest of our infantry, which is not these guys, and not this fellow, and not the weakened units, and not the dogs, and not the trolls. That can be control group 1. Okay, we want that to be control group 6, because Throgg is control group 1. Okay. And then all the javelins, that'll be 7. Or I guess it'll be 4. Did we miss somebody? Yeah, the sorcerer. The sorcerer is supposed to be 4. What's going on here? Okay, you are control group 4. Good grief. Alright, let's just cruise up. Oh, to right about there, that should be close enough to get the AI to decide that they want to maybe move forward. And we're going to get Throgg right on top of their war mammoth. Okay, now we'll tell everybody to run. And we're going to charge our war mammoth like right in through the side here. It's it's decided it wants to show the, it's doing the move from Braveheart there. It wanted to show everybody its butt. Okay. Okay. All right, Throgg, you want to go say hi to your friends? Okay, so we want the mammoth to trample through their lines. It doesn't look like it's going to. Okay, get Throgg in there. Let's get these dogs over here. And let's see. Control group 6. Control group 3. Control group 2. Go over here. Alright, Throgg. Do better than that. And we got our mammoth. Then we'll send in our trolls. And what happened to their giant? Where's Big Fred? There he is. And we'll get the other guys on the mammoth. You guys are never going to catch us. Okay? Alright, Throgg, we'll go ahead and pop this. And you can puke on the mammoth. Okay, he's getting killed. It's alright. Bring the trolls, the mammoth and everything. Now let's get these guys over here. This guy's just going to get destroyed. And let's see here. We don't even have to do anything with those. What's going on over here? Didn't even really get to use the sorcerer that much. And let's see, we'll just kill everything in here. There we go. It's over. Which of these is the leadership? Okay, their morale just tanked, so when we charge in with the dogs, they'll be gone. There's a lot to micro. Ugh. Okay, so now we're going to be able to sack this settlement. And we should get a lot of money from that. Or, I don't know, do we get loot and occupy as a choice? I don't think we do. Sack. Okay, so let's see. Sacking is kind of nice, 7,000. Yeah, I'm gonna sack it. I gotta take the money. And let's see, we don't have enough movement to like go into any stances. Well, we can go into a raiding stance right here, and we'll get an extra 200 per turn. I think I'm going to get it right this time. Wulfric is coming down through here, so what we'll do is we'll maybe head back to where we can catch up to Wulfric. And if Wulfric pops out over here, then maybe we'll go after him. If he doesn't pop out over here, then maybe we'll go attack this again, and we'll just occupy it. And then kind of use that as the new base for raiding. What do they have in here? So we could get mammoths in here. Chieftain's Hall. So we could get marauder units. And then the slavers camp is kind of crappy. But that's okay. Let's see. Nobody can move. Ingr leveled up. Okay, good. We're getting closer to the war mammoth here. And we were making his missile units better. And I think we want to get... let's get Eye of the Gods, so that when he finally does have the mammoth, he's very strong. I think it should affect the mammoth's weapon strength and attack too. These guys here, we're just going to keep putting points into those. This makes everybody's melee attack stronger, and away we go. So we got a rebellion here. No, Wulfric is going over towards the altar of spawns. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go back, we're going to attack that settlement again, and we're going to occupy it. And maybe we'll do some recruitment, and maybe we'll go attack Nordland and do some sacking and raiding and pillaging down there. We kind of have, you know, our armies are strong enough. We'll auto-resolve this. What we need to do now is just make sure that we can afford them. You know, that's the big concern right now. We have a very strong army with Throgg. And we just want to make sure that we can keep it on its feet, right? That's the big concern. So let's see. Yeah, let's get Throgg. Now, let's see. Has Throgg got a full stack? He does not. I kind of want to put the sorcerer back into Throgg's army. Can we recruit a sorcerer anywhere? I don't think we have a settlement anymore where we can recruit another wizard. Kind of like to have a second wizard now, one for each army. Okay, we cannot do that. So let's see. What do we do? Okay, I think we're gonna put one of the werekin in Throgg's armies. Okay. So we'll get set up here. We'll put one werekin in there. Put the yeah, the weaker one. We're gonna put this guy Ingr into a forced march, and we're gonna get him like back up here because we're gonna make sure that we can hold on to this if we can. And now with Throgg, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take this. We're not gonna fight it. Yeah, okay, we came out of that okay. And I think I want to change Throgg's banners around. I don't think I like these banners. Okay, we're going to occupy this time. Throgg gets increased leadership. Now we have a Soul Crusher War Mammoth that we can recruit. What does that cost? Bet it's expensive. 2,400. 630 per turn. So it's about as expensive as the Arachnarok for Skarsnik, but it looks like it's much better. Ooh, and it has, what's this down here? Enrage. 44% damage resistance for 11 seconds. It's pretty good. Okay, over here. So this thing got knocked down by 2 settlement levels from our attacking. And I hope Throgg can move this far on the next turn. We could come over here. We could get this and get this province completed. And let's see, 12,000 per turn. We're spending 2,600 per turn. I really don't want to spend 1,000 on any of this stuff. It's just we get so much more from sacking and raiding and stuff like that. That's where the money is. Okay, let's spend a skill point in Throgg. He's up to level 17. And we were making his trolls and ice trolls better, because eventually we're going to be able to recruit some of those, right? And we can't really recruit much in here. God, these guys are so expensive. And let's look at the banners for Throgg. Okay, Scarecrow banner is kind of crappy. I don't think we want any of that. I don't think we care about public order and 5% recruitment reduction. I'm not really concerned with the income from settlement stuff, so let's just go through here and let's redo Throgg and let's see what we got. Okay, causes fear, causes terror. What would we put that on? Anti-large and frenzy. So immune to psychology. I think putting the terror and fear on one of these marauder berserkers and then using them to flank and get rear charges, I think that would be a good idea there, especially since they're anti-infantry. Okay, Banner of the Crimson Reapers, bonus versus large, melee attack, vanguard deployment. That would kind of be good to put on this guy because he's already anti-large. So if we give him another +5 bonus versus large, he could be our large target killer. Captives after battle, that's good because I think we get more loot from that. And construction cost, recruitment cost. See, all the rest of this stuff is just kind of meh. I've always disliked the Scarecrow banner. I mean, -4 leadership for flank, that's like nothing. If it was -8 or -10, it'd be more enticing as a choice, but it's really just crappy. Alright. Oh, and what does our buddy Surtha Ek have? Since if we're not using him, maybe we should just take some stuff from him, right? Where is he? Ingr's got a lot of stuff, but Ingr's got no items. Hargoth. Oh, okay. Oh, Surtha is not showing up in here because he's not recruitable yet. We're still waiting for him. Where is Surtha? We must be waiting for him. I hope he's like in here. Yeah, okay. He'll be available in 3 turns.
Yes.
Okay, now this guy, campaign movement range. Yes, that's good. Another bonus versus large. Oh, let's see. Not much we can really give him. He has the spell shield. What, can we give him anything out of here? No. The Tormentor Sword. This is pretty good. Reduces everybody's melee attack that's around him. So it makes him kind of good to just charge straight into the enemy and then activate this. He's got the ward save. He's got this a constant hex, minus 20% damage resistance. I think that's pretty good. And we already moved this guy, right? Yeah, so let's end the turn. Okay, Surtha didn't even bother with the rebellion. Not Surtha. Oh my god, it's Wulfric. 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 Wulfric is our enemy now. Wulfric. You know what happened is I spent, you know, the failed campaign and then the first 4 episodes of this campaign were all about Surtha Ek, and now Surtha Ek is all that my brain knows. Settlement loss. Okay, that's a good ending point for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and have yourself a good afternoon.